who needs to sing the next Bond song? Who hasn't been tapped?
I had somebody that I really thought should be doing the next Bond song, and who the hell is it now? That I was like, oh my God, they should really do a Bond.
They'll probably get Adele to do it, or
That's a good suggestion.
Because the last one, I mean, as much as I like Jack White, it just didn't sound good. It just seemed out of place. I think what Chris Cornell did with Casino Royale was great.
I think it's better if the Bond songs generally, I feel like they're better if they're sung by women for some reason.
That's truth. I'm trying to think. You could get Adele. You could get. I'm trying to think. Because you're trying to go back to those like roots, you know. Adele. What about Lauryn Hill? Or is that asking too much? Or
that might be a little dated. It seems like she's disappeared off of the map.
Or okay. Well, those were some of my suggestions, but
I don't have any suggestions.
They'll probably get Katy Perry to do it or something like that.
That would not be bad, but I think given that it's Sam Mendes, it might be. At another time, I think Katy Perry might have been appropriate, but I don't think with Sam Mendes and with this series, there's a lot of they're more serious, if you will, gritty, if you will. I don't think Katy Perry's too bubblegum pop. I mean, if they're going that route, they might go Lady Gaga for all we know.
I think you know what? I could see that.
Yeah, I could see that more than Katy Perry.
I could see them going to Gaga.
Yeah, I could see that too.
I don't think Barry will do one anytime soon.
No, I don't.
I would vote for. Well, has Sheryl Crow already done one?
Yeah,
yes.
Tomorrow Never Dies, I think.
I would vote for Liz Phair, personally.
I was thinking that, but I don't know. I have Liz Phair playing in the background. I don't know.
You know what? Tomorrow Never Dies actually had Sheryl Crow and Katie Lang singing the theme from it. And the Sheryl Crow's fine, but I actually prefer the Katie Lang. But she wasn't as sexy or as popular mainstream as Sheryl Crow. I'm sure that's why they went with Sheryl Crow. But
how about if they got Beck to do one?
Bette Midler?
Beck.
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 That could be interesting. But I don't know.
I think he's too experimental.
Yeah, maybe too experimental. Remember what they had? They had Garbage do The World Is Not Enough, and then they had Madonna.
Didn't they have U2 do one? Didn't U2 do one?
No, I don't think
they backed up Tina Turner with Goldeneye.
Goldeneye, that's right.
Goldeneye.
Yeah.
I mean, I've kind of like lost track of the songs that open the Bond films ever since I've kind of, since I sort of checked out on even liking Bond until Daniel Craig came back to the thing. So it's like, I don't know, like once it hits like the 90s or whatever, I sort of check out on them, really.
Yeah.
I mean, they've already had Chrissie Hynde do one, right?
I think they did. I think. I have to go back and look, but
I always like the Duran Duran song.
The Duran Duran one's great, and then Aha did the Living Daylights. License to Kill was Gladys Pitt, and Madonna did Die Another Day. And
I actually think that's a cool sounding record too. And that's when Elton John came out against Madonna for being so over processed in her new music, including that Bond theme.
Right.
I think it's a neat, sharp sounding song.
I've got it. This is the band that I think has been wanting to do a Bond film forever, and it would be so great if they could just get them to do this, because so much of their music sounds like Bond music, particularly in their first 2 albums. They've only done 3 albums. But Portishead, I think. Portishead.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
I think that if they got Portishead to do the next Bond theme, that would be unbelievable. That would be my number 1 choice.
Okay.
We have our answers.